Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in today's video, I do want to go over the legendary animal, not necessarily their locations, but I want to go over the conditions and their preferred conditions that they can actually spawn in, including what possible rank you guys will need to be or higher in some cases in order to find some of these legendary animals, and so that you guys have the best chance of finding them. However, I still really do believe that going after these specifically is not the best use of time. I would do something maybe in the area, maybe do a little bit of hunting, maybe taking some samples of other things, and then trying to get it to happen. Then you can hopefully increase your chances at finding this specific legendary animal. So I'm not necessarily going to go over the locations of where they're at. I did have a map that I released a few days ago that actually has all the different locations. There's also a map that you guys can pull up on your satchel, so those will give you guys kind of a rough area of where they're at anyway, so you guys already have access to that information. So I want to go over like the type of weather and the type of day that you guys will need to find these specific legendary animals to increase your best chances possible. But anyway, if you guys are enjoying these videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. A like definitely goes a long way here on the channel. It shows your love and support of the videos. It tells me that you want me to continue making these types of videos. And honestly, it just really helps me grow here on YouTube. And speaking of that, 80% of you guys that watch my videos every single day aren't currently subscribed. So just take like that 2 seconds to like and subscribe to the channel, because it's going to help you guys out if you keep coming back anyway. All right, let's go ahead and get started. And we're going to start with the ZZ Beaver. Again, location on your map. Check that out. It is mostly active at dusk or dawn, and it doesn't matter the type of weather that you can find the ZZ Beaver. Moon Beaver prefers wetter weather, and it also is more active at the end of the day, so at the dusk time. We've got the Koji Boar. It typically will be around earlier in the day. However, the few times that I've actually found this, and I've found this one multiple times, it's actually been in the nighttime, like early morning, like it's still dark out. So earlier in the day, maybe it could be classified as that, but it's always been fairly dark out. It's been like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, so I guess if they want to classify that as earlier in the day, you can I guess that's fine. But that one for me has been the easiest one to find. I have found that, like, I think it's like 3 times now, just randomly by being around Blue Water Marsh area. There's the location for that one. Whoops. We've got the Wakpa Boar. It will remain active during the daytime, and it prefers the wetter weather conditions, so obviously rainy, things like that. We got the Kataka Elk. It will be around in drizzly / and foggy weather, so or both, I should say. It's not really specific on what type of weather this one can be found in, and it is more active in the daytime as well. And now, the other thing I just want to quickly note here real quick, I'm pretty sure that I mentioned this earlier in the video, but if I didn't, then I do apologize. That just because you guys, all these conditions are met, doesn't mean that you will find them in the locations that you will find. It just helps you improve the chance of getting a legendary animal to appear by meeting these preferred conditions. So I do want you guys to be definitely aware of that, because I'd hate for you guys to go to these locations thinking, hey, I met all these conditions and nothing happened for me. It happens. It's going to happen. And trust me, I've done all of these at these specific times, and I still haven't found all of them yet. But we will. We will find them. I assure you of that. We have the Azula Elk. It emerges later in the day, and it also prefers drizzly and foggy weather. The Ada Fox. It's mostly active at dawn or dusk, and it prefers clear weather or slightly overcast weather. The Marble Fox, which a lot of people seem to be hunting lately, so definitely pay attention to this one. It prefers sunshine or sunrise and sunset, so again, dusk and dawn, and is most active during clear or overcast weather. The Tatanka Bison. These next 4 will actually unlock at rank 5 or higher. So if you guys are a lower than a rank 5 in the naturalist role, then you guys won't be able to participate in these at all. but the ones that we've already previously gone over, any rank can get them, regardless if you're rank 5 or higher either. So the Tatanka Bison can be found during the daytime hours, and it likes rainy and drizzly weather. Now you guys will definitely notice a trend that a lot of these animals prefer the drizzly and rainy weather of some nature. It's pretty interesting. So when it's storming, that's probably your best time to be looking for a lot of these legendary animals. So let's go ahead and continue on. We've got the Winyan Bison. This one is a nighttime animal, and it can be found mostly during storms or any type of rainfall. We have the Emerald Wolf. It will be around at dusk mostly, or in the evening hours, and it will typically be out during rainy or stormy weather as well. Again, you can see that theme going on. We have the Onyx Wolf. And we've got it, it's mostly at night, but now, believe it or not, the time, I have found this one, actually. This one, I've actually found a couple of these legendary animals now, just by roaming around, not actually looking for them, just by them actually, me being in those areas during these types of conditions. This one was not found at night, but it prefers nighttime hours. Again, I just wanted to be able to show you guys that just because you meet all these conditions doesn't mean that they will show up during those times. So it's just that it prefers those conditions. It still can happen at any time, any weather condition, etc. But it does like clear weather for the Onyx Fox. We have the Iguana Cougar. It's going to mostly be active at dusk and during rainy weather. And then we got the Maza Cougar. I should actually mention that the Iguana Cougars, or both of the Cougars here at the bottom, these are the last two, do require you guys to be a rank 10 or higher in order to find them. So the Maza Cougar is most active during the day, and it also prefers wetter weather, so it needs to be raining. Again, you can definitely see that common theme going on. So when it is raining, and it's either at dusk or dawn, is the best time of day for pretty much be doing your hunting when you're looking for any type of legendary animals, or if you're looking at getting any type of samples as well. So there you go. That is all of the legendary animals done and complete. I guess if you guys do have any questions regarding any of them, then by all means, leave a comment down below, because I'd love to be able to help you guys out the best way that I possibly can. My quick tips and tricks for these is, again, don't hunt these specifically. Make sure that you guys are always checking your map, and when you guys go to Harriet, she will upgrade your map depending on what your current rank is, and she'll add more locations. So when you hit rank 5, you'll get added those 4 locations. And when you hit rank 10, you get added both the Cougars, etc. Make sure that you guys are, in order to get the samplings of them or get them stamped, you do have to actually study them and then take a sample, so you can't kill them. So my first recommendation for any of these is always study and take a sample the first time that you encounter any of these animals, because you can't get it stamped if you don't do that. You don't have to take photos. You don't need to skin it. You don't have to do any of those other conditions unless you're a perfectionist and a completionist, because it's not required. So that is the best tips and tricks that I can give for you guys. If you guys have any other questions, let me know in the comments down below, because I'd love to help you guys out if I possibly can. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing, because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.